Welcome to CVR English special edition of Sports Hour Indian Premier League Season 18. Today, one of the most interesting matches of the tournament, which is Royal Challengers Bengaluru taking on Rajasthan Royals, that too in the very home fortress of RCB, the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Both the teams are interested in slogging the ball rather than playing it a classy way. Both Rajat Patidar and as well as Sanju Samson, the both young players of Indian cricketing side, are excited to face each other in Chinnaswamy Stadium today. As the previous match of both the teams has also been one of the exciting matches of this tournament, today people of Chinnaswamy are expecting for another magnum opus match which is going to happen between Royal Challengers Bengaluru and Rajasthan Royals in Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bengaluru. Well, RCB had lost many matches in this tournament, not many matches, every match which they played in their home fortress, the Chinnaswamy Stadium, and Rajasthan Royals coming into Chinnaswamy Stadium to play against RCB would be one of the most interesting thing for Rajasthan Royal fans and as well as the RCB Royal Challengers Bengaluru fans, as the Royal Challengers Bengaluru fans are excited to witness the first win of this tournament in the home fortress of Chinnaswamy Stadium of Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Well, this is the match was today. Let's go into the deep analysis of today's pre-match analysis. Well, in this pre-match analysis session, let's first analyze about the home team Royal Challengers Bengaluru first. Let's see the key players of Royal Challengers Bengaluru and who would be the playing 11 for Royal Challengers Bengaluru in this match where Royal Challengers Bengaluru is taking on Rajasthan Royals in their home fortress Chinnaswamy Stadium. Well, the opening partnership for Royal Challengers Bengaluru would be Philip Salt and Virat Kohli. The run machine for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, Virat Kohli, and the ruthless hitter of the ball for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, Philip Salt. Both the aggressive batsmen opening are on the opening side today, as both the player as Virat Kohli is one of the sweetest timer of the ball and a classy player of the ball, whereas Philip Salt, the ruthless slogger and the fearless hitter of the ball. Both the players with their combination of both slogging and classy timing could bring a huge score for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, at least in this match, because Royal Challengers Bengaluru had lost the matches which they have played in their home ground, that is Chinnaswamy Stadium. order batting and the key players of Royal Challengers Bengaluru in this match of Royal Challengers Bengaluru facing on Rajasthan Royals today in Chinnaswamy Stadium. Well, after Philip Salt and Virat Kohli, it's Jitesh Sharma and Rajat Patidar who are going to come for a 1 down and 2 down batting of Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Well, Virat Kohli or Philip Salt, at least one player in these two opening players should be ticking till the 15th over at least, in order to maintain the good strike rate and in order to maintain the good run rate, because first 5 to 6 overs would be an advantage for the batsmen rather than the bowlers, because the fielding restrictions are applied in the first overs, where Philip Salt and Virat Kohli can smash those boundaries and maximums all over the park. But after the field restrictions are completed, the bowlers are back to their form and the fielders are in the position where the bowlers wanted to be the fielders. Well, in such position, a classy timer of ball, which is the Virat Kohli, should be on the field in order to be the backbone of the team. Either Philip Salt or Virat Kohli should stay till as much as balls or as many as overs they can, because one backbone or one spine of the team, which is the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, at least to be on the field, because if at all the main players, the openers of the team had been out of the pitch, well, the confidence of the rest of the players in the team would be losing. And especially when you have a giant player like Virat Kohli in your team, every player of the team requires him to be on the field so that the confidence of the players would be on ever cloud 9. That's the reason why Virat Kohli or Philip Salt should stay on the field or the pitch in order to maintain the confidence of the players in the match. Well, after we have discussed about the opening pair, which is the Philip Salt and Virat Kohli. After that, Rajat Patidar and Jitesh Sharma. After the four players, the important players of the team, the middle order team, who comes between the tail enders and after the top order of the team, which is Tim David and Devdutt Padikkal. Well, Devdutt Padikkal is one of those players who can slog the ball and as well as sweet timer of the ball. Devdutt Padikkal's performance in this match is well required rather than any other player. Virat Kohli and Devdutt Padikkal, both of them should be on the field, as both of them has the very best experience of the Chinnaswamy Stadium pitch. After Philip Salt, Virat Kohli, Devdutt Padikkal, Tim David, Rajat Patidar and Jitesh Sharma, Krunal Pandya is also one of the key players for for Royal Challengers Bengaluru team, because he is an all-rounder, and being an all-rounder, Krunal Pandya can even contribute in bowling, he can also contribute in batting, and Krunal Pandya's fielding is also well known all over the IPL fans. Well, the top order of the team is as perfect as it looks on the papers, but the performances on the field is what the matters. After the batting lineup of RCB, Royal Challengers Bengaluru team, now let's analyze about the bowling lineup of the Royal Challengers Bengaluru team. Starting with Romario Shepherd, an bowling all-rounder. Romario Shepherd can also slog the ball very well, and being an all-rounder, he can contribute in bowling as well. Well, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the swing king, who has been brought from Sunrisers Hyderabad to Royal Challengers Bengaluru in this season. Bhuvneshwar Kumar would be one of the biggest assets for RCB in this match, as the bowling conditions of Chinnaswamy Stadium is not that as perfect as bowlers are dreaming it to be. But Bhuvneshwar Kumar, being one of the silent and tactical bowlers of both IPL and international cricket team of India, Bhuvneshwar Kumar's experience and his tactics would be in most of its performance today, and a young captain like Rajat Patidar handling Bhuvneshwar Kumar would be also one of the most interesting to watch in today's match. Suyash Sharma and Hazelwood. Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Hazelwood. The combination of these two bowlers would be one of the most impacting bowling lineup for RCB in this tournament, because in the match in a stadium which is known as a fortress for RCB, where RCB is losing its consecutive matches being its home ground, well, Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Hazelwood's bowling would be one of the key point to be mentioned or to be watched in today's match, because batting lineup of RCB is a bit okay, but the bowling lineup is what damaging the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in this season. Well, Yash Dayal and players like Jacob Bettel can also be expected to play today. Livingston is also in playing for RCB today. See, the blend of senior players and young players is in Royal Challengers Bengaluru, but the captain Rajat Patidar choosing the team, the playing 11, and the usage of the players whom he picked for playing 11 would be one of the most iconic thing and important thing to watch today. The performances of an individual player could be good, but the team efforts is what gives you those extra 2 points and that extra required run rate in the points table, where you need some or the other better and unacceptable and un expected performance, because the net run rate is what matters when the teams are fighting for the playoffs. And as the tournament is in the middle of its position, every match win, every 2 points for winning of the match, and every net run rate thing is also important for every given team, whether they may be in the last position or whether they may be in the first position. Miracles may happen in miracles may happen in IPL at given any given point of time. So every team has to be prepared for the miracles what they are going to face. Where both the teams have played head-to-head matches, and what are the results of those head-to-head matches of both the teams playing against each other. Well, both RCB and Royal Challengers had total 32 matches which they have played head-to-head, in which RCB have won 16 matches and Royal Challengers Rajasthan Royals had won 14 matches. Royal Challengers Bangalore had won 2 matches more on Royal Challengers on Rajasthan Royals. Well, the wind of winning is on Royal Challengers Bengaluru side, but Rajasthan Royals are unpredictable all over the tournaments, but as well as the curse which is following RCB of losing the matches in their fortress, which is their home ground, Chinnaswamy Stadium. Now let's analyze the batting lineup of Rajasthan Royals in this match. Well, the batting lineup of Rajasthan Royals is as follows. Riyan Parag and Dhruv Jurel being one of the most important and key players of Rajasthan Royals. Riyan Parag is expected to play a very big innings today, as Riyan Parag has scored good amount of runs in Chinnaswamy Stadium, and Riyan Parag has the idea of Chinnaswamy Stadium as same as the RCB players has the idea of Chinnaswamy Stadium, and the ruthless hitting of Riyan Parag can also be seen today, as the bowlers are not that good in bowling their line and length today, as it is the Chinnaswamy Stadium which favors the batters rather than the bowlers. Well, after Riyan Parag and Dhruv Jurel, it's Yashasvi Jaiswal and Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Vaibhav Suryavanshi in the previous match being one of the youngest player for Indians in this tournament. Suryavanshi had played a very good innings in the previous match, and he's also expected to play today, as Chinnaswamy Stadium is one of the best batting pitches, and a young player contributing for the team is as good as to watch a very good test match, because a young player who is not even 20 is hitting international players to those maximums and those out of the park shots would be one of the most exciting things. That's the reason why people are mad over Indian Premier League. And as we have said from the starting of this tournament, Indian Premier League is one of the most high anticipated and most unexpected performances of the tournaments all over the globe. Yashasvi Jaiswal being one of the hard hitter of Rajasthan Royals is also expected to play a big innings today. Especially the four players, starting opening players for Rajasthan Royals, which is Riyan Parag, Dhruv Jurel, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Vaibhav Suryavanshi. These four players are known for their ruthless and fearless slogging. Well, these four players, at least two players in these four has to be tick on the field for at least 15 overs in order to give a tough competition for Rajasthan Royals, and the winning of the toss in this match would be one of the most important things that everyone should be considering, because the first team which bats in Chinnaswamy Stadium has a very less efforts, whereas the chasing teams in Chinnaswamy has the highest rate of winning. The first batting winning percentage in Chinnaswamy Stadium would be around 45, whereas the rest of the percentage of winning when chasing would be 55. Well, the toss, whoever team is winning the toss today has to be choosing bowling first, because chasing in Chinnaswamy would be rather than easy while giving the target and converting it. Well, after the first four players, it's Nitish Rana and Heitmer are the middle over batter for Rajasthan Royals in this match. Especially Nitish Rana and Heitmer, the blend of national and international players would be one of the most important thing to watch today, as Heitmer has the advantage of slogging those big sixes, whereas Nitish Rana is known for his classic timing of the ball and finding the spaces between the bowlers. Not only slogging the ball and finding the space in between the field, but also running between the wickets is also one of the most important things of this tournament, which is only Virat Kohli is maintaining it. Running between the wickets can be one of the toughest thing in the limited over match, especially in a T20 match, and that too when you are playing a tournament which is held only in India, which is the Indian Premier League. Singles and running between the wickets, which are the two runs, is also being one of the laziest things by the batters, because batter being lazy or in high mood to hit those maximums out of the park, batters are least interested in taking or running between the wickets. Well, running between the wickets is also one of the most important thing for any batter in this tournament. Well, after Nitish Rana and Heitmer, Shubham Dubey and Hasaranga, both the players are also known for their last minute batting, because Hasaranga being an all-rounder, he can contribute even in bowling and batting as well as. Well, let's go into the bowling side of Rajasthan Royals, because bowling for RCB's Royal Challengers Bengaluru batters is not that easy as we talk. The bowlers of Rajasthan Royals are as follows. Jofra Archer, one of the speed guns of Rajasthan Royals, is also expected to play today an important innings, and his bowlings would be marked as a fiery match in this. After Jofra Archer, it's M. Theekshana and Jofra Archer's bowling combination. The spell of these particular two players would be one of the most interesting, because these two players are the blend of fast and swing bowlings. Sandeep Sharma is also one of the important bowlers of today's match for Rajasthan Royals. Well, this was the pre-match analysis and the key players analysis of both the teams of IPL. Well, before concluding today's pre-match analysis, let me tell you and let me remind once again that please don't involve yourselves in any kind of betting activities, and please do stop the people around you who are involved in any kind of betting activities. Many families have came on roads because of these betting activities, and many people have also lost their lives because of this betting activities.